Okay. Gonna find, looking
Well, that was quick, everyone. We should be right back.
my screen went
She's
black. Oh, come on.
with having people on panel
My screen
in
went
case she's
black
got
and
to
it
step away.
paused. It paused my live. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it just showed paused.
Okay. I didn't do that. I just I'm trying to find Louise, Lois. Um yeah. So share the live
I'll see
out.
if I can find them.
Yeah. Bethy, I think I sent to Bethy. Corinne, platypus. Because like when I try to share it, they don't come up.
Yeah, I'm not getting them either.
Shoot. Okay. I hope it tells them I'm on. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I see Breezy Bunny. I invited. Um, yeah, because I'm gonna do Dawn Bowker tonight if everybody wants. Okay. Yeah, Hannah, you take care of yourself. I'm concerned about those headaches. Okay, but I know Louise and Lois wanted. Um, okay. Anyway, I was doing kind of surfing around, and I was thinking about this Katie cakes, and a couple things came to me today, and I mentioned it up on Hannah's live. Uh, you know, she was talking to Ryan for 4 months. She knew enough about this. She's acting like she knows nothing about this over here. This TikTok stuff. It's just, all she was interested in is Ryan, and she's just not into this stuff at all. Well, she knew that pretty pretzel or whatever it was, Pretzy, because that was written to Ryan. So Ryan was sharing his phone with her, or messages or something that he was getting from these other women, either to make her jealous or whatever. You know, back when I was married, my exes always had my sign-ins to my phone and my computers because I wanted to show that I wasn't hiding nothing. So, my right now, my son has all of my passwords, so that that go to the electric. He has the passwords to my phone because sometimes he'll take my phone if because he never charges his. So in emergencies, I want him to take the phone. And in fact, just tonight, he was going to take his friend home, and he comes down. He said, "I'm going," and I said, "Okay." He goes, "Well, my phone's not charged, so I can't call you." And he walks out the door, and so I run after him and give him my phone, and he goes, "Well, what do I need a phone for? I just you need to call you or whatever." I said, "No, if you break down, dumbass, you know, y- a phone is for more than calling your mommy, you know." So, um, and he scowled at me and he took it. But anyway, so my point is, Ryan was showing her his phone, so she knew about this over here, and she knew who Becca was because I think it was Keisha. She was up on Keisha's panel, and Becca was up there. And right away she said, "Oh, hi, Becca. I know who you are. Ryan loves you." She was joking because Becca went, "Really?" And she was being sarcastic. So she knew who Becca was. She knew that Becca is doing all of this stuff, and she's leading the truth train, and she's respected over here. She knew that. All right. So the minute she jumps off of Becca, where does she go? She goes to Gypsy's people. And she also knows that all of us over here do not trust anybody that goes over to Bree's panel and is up there, because we know what they have done for 2 years. Hi, Plum. So it's beginning to look a lot more calculated than I had
She was with
previously.
Shanna pretty quick too.
Was she with Shanna before, like, the Becca thing?
It looks like yes.
Okay.
From some posts that I've seen other people put up screenshots and stuff, that looks like yes. They were pretty quickly following one another.
Mm-hmm.
And Shanna was comfortable enough to comment on her posts.
Yeah, because as far as Gypsy goes, there's similarities between Nick and Ryan.
Okay,
As
Hannah
far as how
said
she
yes.
manipulates them, how they are submissive. Okay. And Ken is submissive, but not like Nick and Ryan. Okay. So where's my... If you go over to the Dee Dee Blanchard database, where is it? I'm sure I renamed it Dee Dee. I had it Claudine and I renamed it Dee Dee. Now it's not coming up on my... There it is. Okay. Yeah, you have to spell out Dee Dee Blanchard for it to come up. Anyway, go over to the files. I'm sure I stuck. Yep. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. Flip camera. All right. If you go over to the Dee Dee Blanchard Public Resource Database on FB, it's open. It's public. Go to the file section. I have right there all emails from Dawn to Nick. Click on it. Should start downloading automatically. It'll take you to that thing. See, it'll download the file right to your phone. Okay. Now, where's my downloads? All right, it's going to take a minute because it's not a huge file, but you can see I'm watching Law and Order. Well, I don't want to see it. Okay, there it is. Let me see. Okay, downloads complete. Files. Why isn't it there? I'm pretty sure I have it on my SD card in my Gypsy Rose. Yep, I got it in there. Okay. Nope, that's my Gypsy and Nick texts. Okay. It opens up into that file. So, does what sound friendly? Hannah? Wait, I missed something you said. Yeah, I agree. I'm beginning to agree, Hannah. This is sounding like Dawn. It is. Because, like I said, if you go to... That's it says Dawn and Nick, and you can get all those emails, but I can start reading these, but it's a lot. Camera. Okay. So, anyway, yeah. When I first got these Dawn and Nick emails, they were very interesting because, you know, how just how he talks to her. Well, the whole interesting thing about me is when Gypsy, a couple years ago, I started seeing these over on Reddit, and like blips of them, just the Nick side, nothing from Dawn, just the Nick side. And so when Gypsy went off on parole, her final day, which you would think that she would take that opportunity where she was getting a lot of media attention, mass media attention, not just us over here on TikTok, mass media attention to show off the baby, her new life, her podcast, whatever her future intentions are. That would have been the day to do it, but she didn't. She posted up all these Nick emails. Uh, and then she posted the big long diatribe, how Nick was still disturbed and he was doing this with a bunch of women. Now we see in the Facebook, we see Nick and talking to those other women, but he wasn't talking violent and aggressive with them. He was being a gentleman, little flirty, but not overly so. And, those were the other women she was probably trying to say, oh, look, he was nasty and cruel to them and dominant with them too. So what you have to understand about these messages is they start 4/23/2019, and we don't have Dawn. We don't have Dawn's introduction where she writes to Nick and says, hey, how you doing? I'm Dawn Bowker. Okay? It starts with Nick. All right? And actually, this might be Fancy's because it's got by proxy on it. March, April. I know it started in April. 4/24 and ended 3 months later. Yep, this is all Nick. Okay. So, hi, Texas PETA, Miss Moore. I got 11 in here, and I know I've got a bunch watching. Anytime I do Dawn shit, I got people watching. So, like I said, keep in mind, we don't have the beginning of this relationship. These emails start with Nick on 4/23/2019, 2:24 p.m. to Dawn Bowker. Hey, dear Dawn. Don't worry about it. It's done and over, and just glad Elsie is okay. Well, I must admit the emails are becoming bigger and bigger in size of emails. I'm hoping it doesn't get out of control. LOL. Look forward to your next email. Yours truly. That's the first one we have. And he says, yours truly, Nick Godejohn. We do not know how she introduced herself to him. We don't know how he, we don't know. So then there's Nick Godejohn, 4/23/2019, 10:02 to Dawn. Hey, it's Dawn, the woman who is sweet as chocolate to me. Yes, hun, the closer I get to you, the more I feel like you're drawing out my romantic part of me, the hopeless romantic. So letting you know how we have that in common, that we both tend to follow our feelings. With that being said, sweetness may, whoops, these are really hard to see. Sweetness may just escape my mouth involuntarily, for I may not think it, but end up saying something sweet. Well, that'll become natural, just to warn you. Now, about that shortened phone call. See, right there, they're at this stage, they're already calling. She's calling him, he's calling her. Okay? She was probably calling him. Don't worry about it. I did say I'm a family man, as I know you could sense from our most recent call this morning. Heck, I just wanted to say hi then and make sure Elsie was okay. Lately, I've started to allow my intuition to take off, and I just knew they were up to no good, not meaning to use that phrase. But yeah, if I sensed it, I would. Make it known that I see right through them, and then tell them to have a nice day. So yes, dear, I've started letting my intuition lead me lately. Wow, I called you dear. Hey, yee. I guess he's trying to laugh. I told you it would come out naturally. Probably by the time we're together, I'll be so much worse. But yes, I understand you're looking out for me and truly appreciate it. Yes, I can say we're best friends, but until we're in a relationship, I'm not going to say that yet. Sorry, I stick by my code very closely. The group knows I trust you from the ones who have tried to get my reply back to them. Right, there you go. She contacted him and she had that group on Facebook called By Proxy. And she's reaching out to him, and all of the women from the group were reaching out to him. Okay? So they know, oh, my turn to answer questions. How lovely. What is the one thing you would never do again? You see, back when I was 15 years old, you know that part where we all go through our rebellion stage. Back then, I thought that I could make it by myself, so I ran away from home. Problem is, wintertime, yeah, I won't do that again. I only lasted a whole day before the cops found me. By then, I had my legs frozen bad enough I couldn't feel them, and I had trouble walking due to the awkwardness of such a sensation. And yeah, my dad was not happy at all when I got home. So yeah, I won't do that again. Would you rather be twice as smart or twice as happy? Twice as happy. What happened the last time you cried? Actually, that's recent. What happened was me realizing how amazing of a woman you've been to me. It just humbles me more and more each time I think of it. Well, this last time made me feel like you're too valuable of a woman. I didn't feel worthy to have you, to the point it led to me having tears of joy that you're the one for me in this lifetime. What happened at the time in your life when you were the most nervous to do something? Do you see? Do you see the leading questions? Are you seeing it? She's being fed this shit. Now, go back to the videos, the FOIA videos, where Gypsy's answering the questions. All right? Same shit. All right? Now, why did Don just understand that he would respond to something like this? Because Gypsy was feeding Don on how to do this. Or Gypsy was writing this and Don was just the face of it. All right. I didn't feel worthy to have you, to the point it led me to tears of joy that you're the one for me in this lifetime. What happened the time in your life when you were the most nervous to do something? I guess the only thing I can think of is the time when I was nervous to take, like you described, was the time I tried to beat a light before it turned red on foot. I remember getting splashed by a turning car as I was approaching the other side of the crossing, and remember swearing at the driver. I was drenched. What would your parents be surprised to learn about you? One easy one is both don't know I'm an empath. I hide it well around them. 6, what's your worst habit? The answer would be that I've been legendary. I've been legendary to make items disappear, where not only will I forget where I put them, those around me can't seem to find the items we're looking for. That's the worst I can think at the moment. No, I don't know how I do it. What superpower would you have for one day? I would want to be able to heal like a Wolverine or Deadpool would be my answer. What fictional character do you have the biggest crush on? That would be a tie between Mystique, Harley Quinn, and probably Bella from Twilight. But that could change at the moment, so too, though. Side note, I grew up with a crush on Baby Spice from Spice Girls. I figured I would throw that out there. Now, about the pictures, those ones will suffice for now, but in person I want to see those pearly whites. I really believe that you have a great smile if you use it more. Or from the song by Vitamin C, put a smile on your face, make the world a little better, put a smile on your face. Well, I had to quote her song because I felt it's necessary. Time to wind down. Good night, beautiful, and can't wait to read that next precious email. Forevermore yours, Nick Godejohn. P.S. Hugs. He, he, he. Okay, so do you see? He's not cruel. He's not dominant. Not at all. Next one, 424. This is the next day. Dear Dawn, thanks for everything you do for me. As for Sally, don't worry. I rebuked her after defending you. Sally is one of the women from the group. You'll see later on, he's got to talk Dawn off the ledge all the time because he's saying that, these women, Dawn is saying that the women are attacking her and trying to drive them apart. So, and associated this verse of the book, Ben Sira, to her. Ben Sira. There is hardly an evil like that in a woman. May she fall to the lot of the sinner. That's directed towards the evil woman, not you. You're too godly for it to be directed towards you. But yes, she knows that I see her as an enemy now, so I can only hope she disappears. Once she attacked you, that made her my enemy. Remember, I'm protective of you as well. So now if she was smart, she'd leave you and me alone. I told you that and meant it. You have my back and you'll always have me for protecting yours. I wasn't talking about our enemies and us being soulmate material for each other for nothing. The only time I don't mean something is when I'll tell you that I don't. Otherwise, always believe what I say. You beautiful soul, gorgeous body, and amazing mind, you. I meant it. We're going to be together beyond the grave. I'm not joking. If I die before you, I will comfort you on your bad days from the grave, and that isn't a lie. I'm 1,000% serious about that. Just always please don't do what all my exes did and drop the ball on your side of things when you can clearly see I'm doing my side, keeping up with it, because I assure you, I would do my part and keep up with it. I know you can do yours. You've already proven you can. Yet another reassuring email that I meant completely. And he's always doing smiley faces, tongue sticking out. I hope I made my intentions perfectly clear because as truly as how I see it. Can't wait to see your next email, dear. Forevermore yours, Nick Godejohn. P.S. I'll show you my fierce rebuke to her when it enters my sent box. I promise I will, so you can see godly words to the wicked. All right. Now this is the third one, okay? 424. He's writing her multiple times in the same days. Dear Dawn, stop it about the whole thing having to do with Sally. There is nothing she can do about you. Already have me for the future. She's just pissed that there's nothing she can do about it. But anyway, she isn't worth wasting this email on anymore. It should be about us, not some bimbo who is not jealous but envious of you. She wears what she can't have. She wants what she can't have. That's that. Anyway, never want to see you let someone break you down like that. Your inner strength, if you truly decide to use it, can be your way of not letting her or anyone else have the best of you. You're worth too much to let that happen. Another thing is remind you of, after I show you how I've rebuked that wicked bitch, she won't be on my contact anymore, and there is nothing she can do about it. Look at it that way. Come, my idealist, look at it like I, the natural optimist. Remember, I'm not joking about it either. You're mine and I'm yours. Always and forevermore will be too. Dear, I'm not joking. I know how you're feeling about me. You wish we could be in a relationship already when you know that's too early, so you're torn by it. I know how you feel. I'm not just a soulmate of yours for no reason. There is time it may seem I read you better than you read yourself. That's natural for those who are soulmates like us. I'll be damned if I lose you. You truly mean too much to me, so never let go. I mean it, dear, because I'm not. Please show that confident you that I know so well, because you have reason to be confident. Also, get all of the members of the group that are in administrative positions to block her username from her account so she can't even look at them. It will back her up. Just keep doing that until she gets the message she isn't welcome. That's how I would handle it out there. Anyways, I'll answer your questions after you swear the ones I need to give you that I still need to think of, since it really is my turn to ask questions. Hon, please remember what I said. You'll be fine into the next email. I know you will. Forevermore yours, Nick Godejohn. P.S. Thank you for being who is my soulmate. I'll explain that system that I learned in another email, yet another promise I can keep. Now, remember that Gypsy at this time was writing to Ken, telling her all about Dawn, calling Dawn his flavor of the month. Okay? Now, yes, this is the way, Hannah, or Plum, this is the way that Nick was talking to those other women. Very nice, very sweet, very gentlemanly. He's not dominant. He's not fetish crap. Doesn't turn everything to sex. All right. This one is 424, same day. Hey, Precious, I thought I would send an email with my questions for you. Since it is really my turn to ask questions after all, then I'll answer the ones you asked earlier, so we stay in order, no one skips. Okay, here are the ones I thought of for this turn. Yes, I'm going to ask any question, including tough ones. I love to tease your beautiful self when I can. How many places have you lived at? What kind of weather do you prefer? Do you find that you fall in love easy, or it depends? How many exes do you have? Do you believe in love at first sight? Do you like any sports? What qualities do you usually look for in an ideal mate? What would be a superpower you would have if you could have any? What are some of your pet peeves? Okay, I used my turn to ask questions. Now it's your turn to answer, hon, and I will answer the ones you already asked. As soon as you finish answering these, which would give me the next turn after that on asking questions. Dear, please understand, no matter how hard the question is I ask it with benevolent intentions while learning more about you. Can't wait to receive your answers so I can answer yours. Forevermore yours, Nicholas Godejohn. Now, did you see anything in there about, you know, do your Kegels? How should you supplicate yourself before your master? What pose should you use before your master? Do you see any of that shit? No, you don't. Do you like any sports? He's trying to find how many exes do you have? Yeah, because I used to be with a person who lied to me about her exes, and now I'm sitting in prison because of that. All right, here's another one. Nick to Dawn, 424, same day. I give you my permission and the freedom to act as my agent to contact any agency or organization that I would want you to get the right story out. Also to post anything that I wish to, any platform I wish, with the exception that you may only post as I ask you to, and with only the knowledge you have to your best ability. Nicholas Godejohn. He's giving her legal access to speak for him, and he does not know that she is working with Fancy Maselli. He does not know that. He does not know that she wrote a message to someone that says, hey, what are the names of his alternate personalities so I can beat him at his own game? And by the way, can I make money off this? He doesn't know that. Okay? 424, same day. Dear Dawn, stop it. Stop worrying about others trying to change my opinion of you. It just isn't going to happen. And secondly, I never have received a single email from someone named Carrie Baker. So quit the insecurity. There is no need for it. One thing you need to learn about us, Tauruses, that's his astrology sign. Okay, he's a Taurus, but he misspells it. Is that once we put our sights on whatever man or woman we're after to marry, one day we're the most determined sign to get it done. So if you want my blunt honesty, in my eyes you are already mine, which means I won't let a single person take you from me. I said it before and I meant it, forevermore yours. Isn't just a phrase I use. It's honesty in the most transparent form. So please stop thinking that anyone is going to steal me from you, because I'm already yours. Look at Proverbs 3:31, which is a poem dedicated to what a godly woman looks like, and you fit it almost perfectly. I couldn't stop crying last night because I saw a godly woman in you. I saw all of the signs from what you told me and the energy I felt from you. You probably aren't aware of it, but God put you in my life for it being a gift to us both, for sticking close to him, and I know you're closer to him than you think. Please, it says Gun, Gun, stop worrying. I'm yours and you're mine. It's that simple. When you told me that you will die for me, I know you weren't joking. I knew you meant it, and that's where I realized you were a keeper. We may only be in a friendship now, but spiritually I feel as if I'm already married to you. This is why I know we're destined for that. Please remember, no one has me but you. That will always be steadfast. Please never give up on me, because I'm not giving up on you. Understand? I hope so, because I'm trying to make my intentions clear. You said you would fight for me, and you have. Don't stop defending me. And yes, I'm saying it's now. Your claim is on me, so you have the right to be protective and even possessive if you choose. I know deep inside that beautiful brain of yours, you already see me as your husband. Don't be. I sensed it in your energy. I hope I've got reassurance and message across, and thank you for being that amazing woman to me. Forevermore yours, Nicholas Godejohn. I can't wait for your response. Gorgeous. Okay. She wasn't joking, Sam. She was manipulating him openly and willingly and on purpose. Okay? All right, this is 425, the next day. Hey, Dawn, I didn't lie to you. You asked, do you know anyone by the name Carrie Baker? I told the truth. I didn't. You never asked me if I knew Sally. I would told you the truth then too, but it doesn't matter because I had my sights on you, not her. But you so I could care less what she says because you're the one I want. Dawn, I hope one of these days you get to the message. I'm only yours, no one else's. But you are so caught up in your insecurity that you can't see that golden truth. I've never lied to you and never will. Do you see how Gypsy's doing the same thing to him? How he's constantly reassuring Gypsy when he talked about commitment. How he's like, stop doing this. Will you stop with the insecurity? You know, we've been together all this time. I worship and adore you. You're mine. Stop it. He's constantly having to talk these women off the ledge because they are pretending with him. They're pretending they're jealous. They're pretending they're insecure. So, P.S. Since you don't believe me, I'll you a secret. I was going to keep to tell you on a good day. At night, I kiss you good night. In the morning, I kiss you good morning. Every time I see your picture when I wake up, you have no clue how devoted I am to you, maybe until now. Yes, she's totally. We can see that without even seeing her side of the emails. We can see that by his response. All right? Same day, 4:25. Hey, hon, here is what was said to Sally, word for word, just like I promised. Sally, 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 when will you learn? You see, it seems you have a problem with Dawn. You just stepped in my way and became my enemy. That woman has not done a single thing to you, and you treat her like crap. You've admitted you're not a demure woman, so, as it's said in a book known as Ben Sirah, there is hardly an evil like that in a woman. May she fall to the lot of the sinner. So if you sow your own discord, may it be the cup you drink from, because I'm not looking for an ungodly woman. I've dealt with that already. See that? I've dealt with that already. He means Gypsy. Goodbye, Sally, if that's your real name. I won't let a single woman talk about Dawn that way, so you've crossed the line. I want nothing from you. Goodbye. There you go, word for word, just like I said, dear. Now that I've kept that promise, would you please see the truth? I've been on your side the whole time. I'm crying right now because you speak of disbelief when you're all that I truly want. This is how Nick responded when Gypsy would go off on him. Her freakouts. Remember her freakouts. June 2nd, right before, when he's backing out again. And Gypsy comes back to the text and she says, get back here. I'm going to rip you a new one. You won't end this. I put up with all your political shit. And Nick goes off and he says, I'm done. And he's going to hurt himself. All right. And Gypsy becomes Kitty. Daddy, 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 come back, daddy, come back. And he does. And he says to Gypsy, he said, I thought I lost you. And she says, you almost did. Does she reassure him that he'll never lose her? No. Like he's doing, like Nick is doing to Dawn, like Nick has always done to Gypsy. Does he reassure her, I'll never go away from you. I'll never leave. No, she says, you can lose me if you don't do this. If you don't do this. And how much did she worship and adore him when the minute she got in that interrogation room, she threw him under the bus? Before the interrogator came, she's telling the babysitter cop that he got arrested in McDonald's. She had that all in her pocket, ready to use. All right. So here's another one, 4:29. This is a couple days later. Dawn, why do I feel like you lied to me? Is it because your email got lost in the shuffle of emails, or you never really answered my questions? If you lied straight to my ear, that would be unreal, truly unreal. I'd be in shock, but then I'd have to think that no female could be trusted. I had 100% trust in you. Now, I don't know what to believe, because you think I'm protecting a woman that I will always love, just not in love with her anymore. If you can't accept that, then apparently you really don't know me. Due to my soft heart, I will always have a part of my exes inside my heart, or I wouldn't have truly loved them. I just can't believe you would lie like that, when I know those other emails should have reached me by last Friday. Just like my dad, I can play detective too. Sighs. He does sighs in parentheses. If I really mean anything to you, you'll stop having the tendency to do what Pisces have a habit of doing, which is lie. I thought you don't want me to be sad. Now I am, and also disappointed in you. I would tell you a bold truth before lying. I've proven myself to you plenty, but you put doubt in my mind about you. I really thought you were better than that. I meant it when I said I would give my life for you. Then you abuse that trust. Don't be surprised if I stop calling for a day or so, if I find out that you lied to my ear. Nicholas Godejohn. P.S. I really want a life with you too. I mean a real life with everything in it that a normal life would have. I guess I'll see if you lied or not soon enough. 429, same day. Hey, hon, I hope you remember that I was in a state of confusion in an email sent before this one. Also, please understand that now that you made it clear, I'll remember permanently that you won't lie to me. So please take care of my beating heart, for you truly are the beholder of it, and that means you take care of it and protect it from harm. I'm trusting you with life or death. For you to be the beholder of my heart, that means if you aren't careful with your vital organ, it could fall and splatter, killing me. I'm basically telling you I'm my trusting you and with my life, and you've got responsibility of caring for my heart's health. I'll be as close to perfect as I can get to protecting and caring for your heart if you ever do give me the chance to be the beholder of your heart. I'm ready for such a responsibility whenever you're ready to give it to me. I'll always love you as a soulmate. Please never forget that. I'm going to do some more making out with your picture, so I'm hoping to hear from you soon enough. As for Gypsy, I'll tell you about her when I answer my own questions after you've given me the answers to them first. Please sleep well, dear. Forever yours, Nick Godejohn. 429, same day. He's writing to her multiple times a day. Hey, hon, I hope you remember that I was in a state of confusion. Oh, that's the same one. Hold on. For some reason, that's copied and pasted twice. All right, 4:30, 2019. Hey, dear, thanks for the answers to my questions. I'll give you answers to them in a second, but first, know that I appreciate you making sure we're communicating at all levels, including if reassurance is ever needed. You are really the one I was supposed to meet and, yes, grow old with. So now I answer my questions for you, then answer your newest questions, then, yes, we'll be caught up in questions. Like many places have you lived in? 3 different places in Wisconsin. 3 different places in West Allis, Wisconsin. One time in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. One time where I was currently living in Big Bend, Wisconsin. What kind of weather do you prefer, warm to hot? Do you find that you fall in love easily, or it depends? I used to be very easily, but I'm too focused on making sure all the foundations are set in stone before I go all out. How many exes do you have? Yeah, Eliza probably spelled her name wrong. Sandy, Misty, Savannah, Angel, Jackie, Caitlin, Megan, Laura, Lauren, and Gypsy. Wow, Nick. Nick was a player. Okay. Do you delete in love at first? Do you believe in love at first sight? It's a definite yes. Do you like any sports? Yes, I'm a football, American soccer, baseball, basketball, auto racing, X Games, Olympics, MMA fan. What qualities do you usually see? He had interests. He had lots of interests. Okay. What qualities do you usually look for in an ideal mate? Romantic, colorful, gracious, modest, conscientious, communicative, unselfish, doting, trustworthy, integrity, high-spirited, true, physical. I'll give my 12 traits I look for in each. Blue eyes, black hair. Longer the hair, the better. Petite, hourglass, a firm, in-shape body, B, D cup, dimples in smile, dulcet voice, a little padding just to be comfy to hold. Shaven downstairs, armpits and legs, silky skin, angel white, and golden tan are tied for tone. Age limits within 11 years, either way or same age. Spiritual, a ride or die kind of woman who is my help in life till the end. What would be a superpower you could have? If you could have any, ultra fast healing or invisibility. What are some of your pet peeves? My top 5 are as follows from most to least. Being misled or exploited, someone hiding a truth from me, stealing from me or anyone I know, being rushed, someone mispronouncing my name or not capitalizing it. Well, Hannah, he's allowed to have his preferences. I do. We all do. Come on. We all have our types, you know.
A bit
I used to like,
werewolf-esque.
yeah, I used to like Italians, you know, and then I got over that. And then I always liked Irish or Scottish. I liked my Highlanders. Then I was with my Highlander and I got over that real fast. Okay, again, 4:30. Hey, hon, I'm about to answer your other questions here. Enjoy. Who was your role model growing up? Honestly, I never really had a role model to grow up to, or I thought of as a role model. When you were a kid, what career did you want to have? Believe it or not, the only one I have now I still wanted when I was a kid is being a musician. Did you go to summer camp? Nope. What is your idea of a perfect Sunday afternoon? Going to a park and just a leisure walk through nature? What is your favorite holiday? Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas are tied for first. What is the best present you've ever received? A normal bike with a speedometer on it. What did you and your friends do for fun in middle school? We were too busy focusing on our homework to really think of anything fun to do. Did you have any pets growing up? Yes, I had Ash, a black Labrador, Taz, which was a mix. I can't think of what they all were. Cola, a chocolate lab. I also had Shadow, a Bombay, Snowball, Comet, and the one other cat that I can't think of the name of that was Lily White. I had a couple calicos too, Queenie and Sydney. What is your happiest childhood memory? Me and my cousin best friend Ricky hanging, playing video games, drinking a lot of soda. Odds or evens? Even, so I'm always even. There, hon, I got us caught up. Now just have to think of your next questions to answer. I hope the answers sufficed. I hope you get plenty of knowledge to pack in now. I'll think of questions as soon as I can for you, hon. Forevermore yours, Nick Godejohn. He is thoughtful. Okay? He's a gentleman. He is thoughtful. You see in this where Gypsy was constantly bringing it around to sex to control him, to manipulate him. Everything she did is sex. And Nick did not instruct her on that. Okay, another one, 4:30, same day. Hi, beautiful. Remember how I said I would give you the next set of questions? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there's more. Well, I'm going to think of them now. First, though, I want to let you know something. Every time we talk on the phone, I feel giddy just to be able to hear your voice. It soothes my soul from having any anger or worry. I wish you knew the power your voice has on me, especially your laughter. I can hear right now, to me, it feels like blissful music to my ears. We're now to the questions, dear. Just remember, I'm already answering them on the side, so your answer is all that is left. How does the rain make you feel when it rains? Well, I love being in the rain. It makes me feel alive, but I love to just sit by the window and watch it rain. Still to this day, it fascinates me. Now, I don't know, hold on, if this is his answers or her answers. Okay, these are his answers to these. He's asking her these questions and then he's answering them ahead of time. What is your biggest passion? My biggest passion would be music by far, but love would be my other biggest passion too. What nature setting do you think of when you think of relaxation? I think of laying on a beach on a partly cloudy day and just watch the waves on the shore come in. I love that. That is one of my favorite things to do. I love the water, the ocean. Nick and I would have been friends, you know? Just sit on the ocean sand and talk. What kind of sleeper are you? Light sleeper or deep sleeper? I'm an intuitive deep sleeper because I sleep good, but if my ears hear anything that gives away life around me, I wake up instantly, especially if subconsciously I know I wasn't sleeping next to anyone. That could be a factor of his autism, okay? The interruptions in sleep. Would you describe yourself, because they respond to sound, quite a bit. Sound can irritate them. Would you describe yourself as outgoing or shy? Naturally me, shy in person. Usually others have to initiate the conversation or it may turn out to be awkward silence. That's my son. Do you play sports? Yes, catch with a football or baseball. I also play basketball and try to learn soccer. Do you ever have time to work out? Me, all the time that I'm not emailing someone or not reading something or, of course, not sleeping. He's in prison, bitch. Okay? All he has time to do is work out. What is your average hours of sleep? Mine's 4 to 6 hours. What is your favorite outdoor activity? Nature hikes. Is there any genre you won't watch of movies? Well, not that I can think of. When has been your happiest time? Talking to Dad, talking to Dawn, you, playing video games, and just connecting with nature. There you go, dear. Hope none of them were hard for you. I love that I can pick on my soulmate from time to time and just have fun with you because it's being lightly playful. Please answer them like you normally would answer, transparently. I hope to get your answer soon enough. Forevermore yours. Okay, 524. Okay, this is the first one we have from Dawn to Nick. Okay, 524. So a whole month went by, and we did not have anything from Dawn. Now, she was writing to him, she was calling him, but we don't have those. Why not? Why has whoever has had these emails all this time not released the full, complete side of Dawn Bowker? That's the question that I have. And when I started asking that question of the people that had these emails, that's when all of this crap started with me, around me. I started being called a liar, a bully, all right? Just because I wanted Dawn's side of the emails. So this is from Dawn to Nick, 524. I want to apologize, Nick, for the things I said because my mom almost died and everything has been crazy. Please forgive me. And this is supposedly Dawn's daughter. Something happened, okay, and there was a rift. I think that either Dawn stopped writing for a while or she didn't call him. Or he kept calling her, and she wouldn't answer her phone. Okay, so this is supposedly Dawn's daughter writing to Nick because they had him convinced that he was like the protector of their family. I want to apologize, Nick, for the things I said because my mom almost died and everything has been crazy. Please forgive me and my mom. She wrote that message before she got your first one. She was panicked and very mentally ill since this stuff happened to her, which was when she woke up 6 a.m. The shit began and is still going on. Nick, please don't be mad at her. She almost died because she was so bullied and she is an empath. Do you know how much pain she was in? She thought she lost you for good. Nick, if you love my mom, please, I beg of you, as a future stepdad, don't do this. Please forgive her just this once. She's trying so hard to be strong for you. Everyone breaks, Nick. I know we are a family, and you wouldn't just walk away from my mom. My mom will be home tomorrow. Please just write her. She needs you right now. I am so, so sorry about my message. I was really scared and upset because I love you both and don't want to lose either of you. Alexia. Games. Right. Yes, Hannah, that was supposedly Dawn's daughter. All right, from Dawn Bowker, 5-4. I miss you so much. I don't know why they are doing this to us. I don't. I have been miserable without your voice in my life. I don't know what is going on. I love you so much. I really hope you're okay. No one has gotten mail back from you, so I am so scared. Love, call me, please. He stopped writing. He stopped responding. There were all these women in this fucking by proxy group on Facebook. His dad was in that group. They were all writing to him. They were all in on this infiltration thing. Okay, I don't understand why I don't understand why you're referencing cats and crochet. Okay, this is Dawn writing to Nick, and she's all in a panic because Nick's not responding to her. This is the first, by the way, that we see of Dawn. So Dawn, 5-4. Please, babe, what is going on? Did you leave me without telling me anything? You told me that you wouldn't let them take you from me. I miss you so fucking much. 5-5, the next day, Dawn to Nick. Nick, please answer me. I am dying without you. Man, at least tell me to fuck off or write Tamlina or Kim someone. Don't leave me in this agony. I would never hurt you ever. You promised me you would never let them take you from me. What do you need me to do? I will not post or talk in any group or anything. I did not mean to hurt you, or I don't have any clue what's going on. I've been so lost without Nick. Then your dad posted this video about people not in your corner, and I think it was about me. Nick, you know my heart. Please, Nick, don't leave me, or whatever punishment this is, forevermore, me. Dawn Bowker, 5'5", to Nick. Hello, Nick. Hope you're doing well. I miss you so very much. Please write me back ASAP. Dawn. Dawn to Nick. God, man, 3 days and nothing from you. I am so lost without you. Dawn to Nick, 5'7". Hope you're okay. I can't fucking wait to hear back from you. 5'9". Dawn to Nick. Oh, please, all capital letters, by the way. Oh, please do not talk about the phone call or you getting in trouble because of it. They are burning me at the stake out here. Don't talk about it at all. Please, it's our business and don't want it broadcasted. Dawn to Nick, 5'9". To a very special man, I am so very happy to get to hear your voice again. I was a mess, a lost freaking puppy, babe. I didn't know what to do with myself for those days. I moped around, depressed as hell. So how well do you know Farron Taylor? She said she knows you personally and that you guys are really close friends. I am such a jealous pot. LOL. She sent you her phone number. I don't know. I like that talking on the phone is our thing, but hey, it's up to you. I don't want to seem like some controlling brat. So we debunked this girl. She said she visited you and had this whole interview. Crazy lady. I had a great convo with your dad. I really enjoyed speaking with him, so I am hoping you start telling more people in emails that you and I are friends and you trust me and that you approve my group. That's it. That way we can get the real supporters in my group, not have this craziness. And there are no supporters of Nick in her group. They are all trying, it's the infiltration group. And Nick's dad is right in there. All right. How often do you cry? Hardly ever. This is her answering. Do you ever have nightmares? Yes, a lot. They are of my childhood. What's the most traumatic thing you have been through? My brother graping me. Are you a hopeless romantic? Yes, I love to do romantic shit. Do you think love is actually real? Yes, because I love wholeheartedly. Do you believe God exists? Yes. What is your biggest fear? Losing a child. How often do you think about death? A lot. What is your biggest regret? Not completing college. Does anything haunt you? My past. Your friend, Dawn. Now, your friend, Dawn. He gives his whole name. It's forevermore. I'm yours. All right. Dawn to Nick, 5'10". Please call me in the morning. Sorry you was in the court till 11:25 my time and didn't sleep at all last night. Fell asleep when at home at 4. Just woke up at 9. So sorry, babe. TTYNAM. Talk to you in the morning. That was 5'10". Nick was in court that day, probably about his appeal. Because this was the time when his first appeal was started. Dawn to Nick, 5'13". Nicholas, I can't wait to speak with you. Did you write Gypsy recently? Don't lie to me, please. That's all in capital letters. I need to know what was said and if you involved me because it's funny. I have someone very close to her asking me if I knew about it and what I thought about it. So please explain this to me. Yeah, she has somebody very close to Gypsy. Fancy Maselli. And Dawn to Nick, 5'17". Nick, I reread my emails. Those other girls are just running support groups. Please don't yell at Megan Spears. She does support you, and I was wrong to tell you to try and stop any other group. They maybe don't even know about me. This is all capital letters. So they just found that group. So please, for me, don't yell at any of them. Brittany is a big supporter of you, but she also supports Natasha. That's all. I don't know what happened between your dad and her, but please just forget these people. That's Natasha Cooper she's talking about. Dawn Bowker, 5'20", to Nick. I can't do this anymore. Natasha posted a pic of my ex that I got in trouble with. They are harassing him. So now he called Child Protective Services on me and is trying to get the girls removed from my home. I'm sorry this is happening on your birthday, but these are my children, Nick. I can't talk to you. I will let you know when it's safe. Yep, Natasha destroyed me. Christina showed her the email you sent when you said you had feelings. And remember, I told you, I said to her that we were just friends. Well, that's the post, the in comments. She posted 2013 crime I did with their father. So he is super pissed and told him your crime. So he thinks that being friends with you can somehow hurt the kids. So please forgive me when I say RN, they come first. Please don't say anything about you and I ever being together, or I will lose them for good and can never forgive myself or you for saying that. So please just be patient, Dawn. Now, talking about Natasha Cooper. Hang on a second. I'm getting a puzzle. Hold on. Okay. Yes, B, they did. Now, this is Natasha Cooper who posted. Okay. What happened is Dawn has a mugshot and a police record because Dawn was in a van with, I guess, her ex, and I think they had a baby in the van, in the car seat. They had rug paraphernalia in the van, and they attacked somebody, tried to rob them. Okay, so that's her record, and apparently, in this time, Natasha Cooper publicized that in one of her groups. Now, isn't it funny that now, currently, in 2026, Natasha Cooper is the only one that Dawn trusts to speak for her? Isn't that interesting? Okay. So, Dawn Bowker to Nick, 522. All capital letters, the whole thing. Why haven't you called me? I need to explain everything. Do you know Elsie and Alexia stood up for you with me to their dad? I have been attacked badly. Elsie and Alexia are her daughters. Okay. Then the cops showed up when you were calling. I couldn't answer the phone. They had Child Protective Services, Nick, dogs searching my home, interrogating me and my girls. Like, I get you're upset that it was your birthday, but the cops had my phone, everything, Nick. They were at my house for 4 hours because Natasha's followers called saying I have rugs in the house with minors. All because I talked to you, and I am still here being your friend when fake-ass people would walk away. If you listen to these people, that email, you're bullshit, and not talk to me first about it, you never cared for me, or if you're that mad at me because the cops were searching my home and had my phone, then that is upsetting, Nick, because I've been put through hell. Children were put through hell. They were crying all night. I have PTSD from this shit, so I hope you call me. Here's my proof. Please don't let anyone get a hold of it. I'll send it in a snap and send. So, Natasha did that to her, but now she only trusts Natasha. Well, that's interesting. If someone put my daughters at risk, called the cops on me, lied on me like that, I sure as hell wouldn't trust her. Years later. Okay, Dawn to Nick, 527. My phone ran out of minutes. I am working on getting more money. See, she didn't call him, or he called her. She didn't answer. So first, her phone ran out of minutes. Then the cops were at her house. Which is it, Dawn?
Neither.
These bitches. I swear to God, these bitches. All right, Dawn to Nick, 528. Hey, love, I got minutes. Also, Jasmine Geyer is trying to start shit. Natasha made an anti-Nick and anti-Gypsy group. I know you know what she wrote is a lie. I would never, ever try and get someone's child taken away. This woman is nuts. You didn't lose supporters at all. You're not in a chat at night. She is delusional. LOL. Poor thing, she needs mental help. We will pray for her. She is the one who almost got my children taken away. Everything she wrote you, Natasha, did to me. She's a effing scumbag. Our group is growing by the minute. Don't even play into her bullshit. Block that, CUNT. Love you, sweetie, Dawn. Now, Natasha made an anti-Nick and anti-Gypsy group. This is interesting because when Gypsy broke away from Fancy, she wrote Natasha and had her put all the shit about writing to the governor and the senator in her group. Okay? But hang on. They were all fighting. Fancy was fighting with Gypsy. Gypsy was fighting with Fancy. They were breaking apart. Natasha was fighting with them all. They were all fighting. And Natasha has always been anti-Gypsy. Blow it out your ass. No, you have not. You guys have always worked with Gypsy, and you still are. And when I came over here and started saying that, you all had hissy fits, and you had to handle me, didn't you? Because I do have credibility with the background of what I do, with my research, and being transparent online. I have credibility. None of you do. All right. Dawn to Nick, 528. Nick, why do you insist that I lie to you? Well, maybe because you're lying to him. I was embarrassed to tell you that my sister have me a state phone and it only came with 100 minutes left on it. So between my meds and running out of minutes, I couldn't answer you. Can you please call me as early as possible? I can't stay awake that long in the AM. I try so hard and fall asleep. Just trying to speak with you. I burned a hole in my couch the size of a ball because I fall asleep waiting for you to call. This morning, so stressed out that I would get an email like this that I smoked and I was almost quit, like you asked. I do everything for you, Nick. My life is you. I'm trying so hard to stay above water, man. We have to go to only calling once a day because I can't afford minutes and the money for the phone. Love you. Love, can we talk in the AM from now on? Please, I am sorry, Nick. I am trying to get stable. I am being attacked all over again and I don't want to die, so I'm taking my meds and talking to people. I have Wi-Fi, so yeah, I can talk online, but not on the phone. Nick, you're my heart, man. I am trying to be what you want me to be. I am really trying. Please, I am so sorry. I can't afford all this because of the meds. I can't do side jobs and I don't know. Please call me in the AM, please. You're my only best friend, Nick, please. You are these other friends you want gonna call? Wow, that was our special thing. Hope they treat you better than me. Love your best friend, the whole world, Dawn. P.S. I had no stamps either. Okay, here's Nick to Dawn. All right, I can't read chat, and it's so. Nick to
I
Dawn,
got you.
5/2. Okay, 5/2/2019. So that's, see, these are out of order. That last one from Dawn is 5/28. This one from Nick is 5/2. Hey, hon, I understand that's okay. Answer my question email when you're ready. As long as you answer it at some time, I'll be happy. Please know I thank my dad for calming you down yesterday. I think he is starting to see it as I am, which is see you as future family. He notices how good you've been to me, and he respects you a lot for it. Since you've got my dad's respect, that's usually good news. I've been noticing lately that you haven't been putting pre-stamped stamps on the emails. I'm guessing either it slips your mind or you're giving me mixed signals. I hope you still want me to write you. We've built too big of a bond to just let it go to waste. So I hope you're still in this till the end of time. Please write back as soon as you get a chance to. You know I'd appreciate it. Forevermore yours, Nick Godejohn. Nick to Dawn, 5/9. Hey, hon, yes, it's me. Please know that transparently more than one girl I had to make it clear friend zone is better for. Only you I'm going to continue to call. 68 emails is tonight's final number. Email including yours, and yes, my fingers hurt. Well, just remember, I do appreciate all the support they all give me. Yes, the supporters, but you're the ones who truly gets me through every night. Well, gotta send this before it's too late, so I hope to find out that you sleep much better with me in your life at all, because that's how I feel. You let me rest peacefully at night. Can't wait until your next email. Forever yours, Nicholas Godejohn. P.S. I only got this email out. I still need to give you one with a quote. I'll work on that soon, hun. Now see, this is all Nick has. Dawn's on the outside. She has a life. This is all Nick has. He doesn't have his computer games anymore. He doesn't have his safe room where he can be social online. He has nothing. He has a prison cell with all of these asshole bitches writing to him, manipulating him. A whole group of them. But he does not know they're dirty. He thinks they're supporting him. And for the beginning of that group that she set up, they were not supporting him. It was to manipulate him, to try to get him to say he had multiple personalities. Why? Because Gypsy lied on the stand at his trial when she said She created the characters for him, especially the little girl character, Kitty, that was for the little boy character, Nick. So, Nick to Dawn, 510. Dawn, I'm starting to wonder about you. Yes, I'm starting to feel like there's more to you that you aren't telling me. What I've seen gives me reason to feel suspicious since things aren't adding up. Like two different people give me the same number that should be thousands of miles from each other. Ho, 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 ho. They fucked up. And Nick knows online. Nick's not stupid. All right? He might have the emotional maturity of a 13-year-old, okay, the social ability of a 13-year-old. He's not stupid. He knew his way around the internet because he lived on the internet. All right? So two different people gave him the same phone number. Dumb fucks. All right. If I find out that you've been misleading me, there will be hell to pay. Not saying what I mean by that, you won't like it. Especially because you know that's my number one pet peeve, so you know better. Well, it seems I'll find out soon enough. Solemnly, he stops the forevermore. Solemnly, Nick. Nick to Dawn, 511. Hi, dear. I'm going to be sending this email with what I want you to tell everyone in any of the correct support groups you feel necessary to post it on, including the newest one you made dedicated towards me. But first, I want to let you know a technique I learned from the psychology books. Just remember to say to me, stop and think. It will trigger a subconscious reaction that will tell my subconscious that there is an error in my thinking when either I get mad or confused or sad. Just about any other emotion, and shouldn't allow myself to let that emotion take over me. And I'll naturally go quiet for a moment. Then if you're talking when I go quiet, it's a perfect time to speak to me while I'm in a receptive state of mind to get me to connect the dots quicker on either the confusion or the emotions that I'll have a receptive ear for. See, he's explaining to her, this is how you reach me. This is how you can talk to me. If I go off, you know, this happens with my son all the time if he flips out on me. You know, if I step back and let him have what he needs to do, he always comes down. Like an hour later, he'll come down here and he'll apologize to me. You know, always. Because he doesn't want to hurt me. But he cannot help it because I'm fucking in his headspace. You know, when I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, oh, look at that new restaurant over there. It drives him insane. It literally drives him insane. And I have to remember that all the time. But I'm an old lady now, and I don't have anybody else to talk to. So I'm like, hey, Ben, look at that old restaurant. I'm driving him out of his mind. All right? So if I'm in a receptive ear for it, you'll be surprised how well it works. I can use it on you too, since it's the subconscious language of the psyche. Well, now for the thing, tell all the supporters. I truly do appreciate everything positive you've done for me. I normally don't ask for anything due to my innate humility, so I won't ask of anything for my birthday, but rather suggest if you want to do anything for me as a birthday present, I'll suggest either a card and some money on my books to help me get by easier, or if you're poor, just a birthday card, or cause for true love, or e-card will suffice my happiness. I thank you for taking the time to send this, and I'm grateful for your support. Look at the difference there. If you're poor, just a birthday card or an e-card. Don't even go buy a birthday card. Send me an e-card. Those are free. Okay? Now look at Gypsy. Hey, call me goddess and send me $50 a week. And then when a woman doesn't for a couple weeks because she's having issues, Gypsy flips out on her. You don't get, where's my, submissive? Where's my slave? You don't get to just not stop talking to me. Okay? But look at the difference. Look at Nick. I thank you all for taking time to read this, and I'm grateful for your support for my cause for true love, as it always requires sacrifice to be true. In my next quote, I'll tell you my ultimate goal. I was brought on earth for it and do wish to fulfill it, but for now, I want to make it clear that I only support Team Godejohn for real, supporters only, support group, and it's the only place I'll allow updates on. Anything else is propaganda from any other group. So now I hope all the messages are clarified to be only drama with no facts, while this group don't tolerate drama. Everyone who truly supports me, this ending is to you only. Thank you all for your kindness, support, and friendship. You will always have a place in my soft heart for you. All please have a blessed by God day, and may he gives a Luke 10:27. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your being, with all your strength, and with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself, every day onward forevermore. Farewell to you for now. Please make sure the entire quote statement was added to your post, just as I said it was, with no errors at all. Thank you, dear, for posting it, and we'll see if we'll get positive feedback from it, as I'm hoping so. All right, hope to read your next email soon. He's forevermore yours, Nick. Now, do you see? Is he talking about slave collars? Is he talking about all the crap that Gypsy does? No. All right. Nicholas, go to John 2 Dawn 5:14. Hey, hon, I noticed that we're off sync. You hung up on me. Never mind. I will have to say a good night for tomorrow, since it will be tomorrow when you get this. Apparently, saying good night to you isn't as important as I originally thought it was. I tried twice and both were duds, it seems. That's fine. We'll get back in sync soon. I would think, but sometimes I do think you're mad at me, because to say bye is to not know the next time you'll contact that person again. That's why I say good night, like good night, better, because when I tried both those times, you heard me, then you repeated bye to me, even though I was trying to get a good night from you. I could be wrong, and of course I hope I am for obvious reasons, but whatever it is, no big deal. By the way, I did get your letter too. I thought you should know. Hope you're waking up to a sunny sky, and think today will be a better when you get the chance to read this. I'll talk to you, it seems, then, and hope I'm not right to learn that you were mad at me. Good night, dear. Smiley face. Forevermore yours, Nick. Nicholas Godejohn. He always puts his full name. P.S. I may not have had fallen asleep happily by the time you read this. Just know how much you influenced the mood of my day. If you truly knew this, I wouldn't have to bring it up at all. This just seems to be more of another learning curve for you to grasp. I believe you will in time. I just wish it was sooner than not. Have a good day by the time you get this. Nick to Dawn 517. Hey dear, always a pleasure to hear from you. Most of the names you gave me, I don't right now have on my contacts. The ones I do have, I'll deal with soon. Don't worry, I won't let them bash me. You or my dad. Most don't want to deal with righteous words because it scares one's shadow side. Sin, he has sin in parentheses, from losing control of such individual. Sin is a virus. If it's rebuked, it loses all power on affecting one who rebuked it, unless you sin again and get infected again. Then, back into a never-ending cycle. But I'll add to my next email the group you mentioned to make as the only one I support. So look for that email in the email, dear. Have a wonderful weekend, unless I get an email from you before then. Hun, forevermore yours, Nicholas. Okay. See, once again, we are not seeing Dawn's response in any of this. So whoever compiled these emails took Dawn's shit out. Took it out. Left Nick's. To make Nick look in a way that they wanted him to look, but not in the way that he truly was. Hey, hun, notice you changed your mind. Why the change of heart? Also, the Brittany I'm talking about is spelled that way, not Brittany. It's spelled Brittany, not Brittany. So you may be confused on her name until now. I'm wondering what's going on, because you usually always answer at night. I'm hoping you're okay, but also I'm trying to convince myself that you had another emergency. If that's true, then I guess it'll be a bit before I hear from you again. Just got to pray that you're okay. Hope to talk to you soon. See, he's trying to call her, and she's not answering. Okay. I don't, Plum, I don't, fancy what? Fancy question mark. I don't,
Withholding the Dawn responses.
oh, okay. Yeah. Well, these say by proxy series, so we know Fancy had them. She put her watermark on them. So P.S. Hon, I talked to my dad. He told me what happened, so don't worry. I hope to hear from you soon, and please get that phone as early when you can. I'll be fine until that time, when I'll be great. All right, Nick to Dawn, 521. Hey, hon, yes, today the 20th on my birthday, I would have liked to talk to you, but you didn't ever pick up. Why? My guess, something happened to your phone again. I hope that's why, because I don't want to have any reason to truly be worried about you. I'll just have to pray for the best, like I normally do. Okay, dear? I hope you had a manageable Monday. Forevermore yours, Nick. Okay, Nicholas Godejohn to Dawn, 521. Hey, hon, it saddens my heart to have to do this, but I love you and your girls too much, even though I've only got to meet one of them to put you through any more of this. As they say, true love requires sacrifice in order for it to be real and true. I'm sorry I failed you, but you mean too much to me to risk losing you or you losing your girls because of me. I blame myself to the day I die if you lost either of your children. So I see this as the best solution for this situation. I thank you for everything you've done. For me, you're a truly gifted woman with a gifted but scarred heart. Never let anyone change that. Genuinely uh, about you, because you are truly are a special and unique. I don't deserve such beauty. Maybe one day us soulmates, Taurus and Pisces, of these signs aren't replaceable, for there is only one of Taurus, me, for you, Pisces, and the same vice versa. Even though I'm going away, may you still find peace with your beautiful children and a life worth living. Yes, I know I could have been that man you'd have had that life worth living with, but it seems this will make everyone happy in the end. I'll always be forevermore yours, even though we're so far away. Please remember me as that benevolent man who you could have had it all with, but unfortunately fell short of keeping such a bond permanent, for the world wasn't ready to have such strong forces unite. We truly would have happened, and I forgive you. Oh, we truly would have been unstoppable, but you failed me on my birthday, the day I needed you most as well. I no need to apologize. I know what happened, and I forgive you for such an unforgivable transgression, as unlike yours, you said you couldn't forgive me if I caused you to lose your children. If I had them, I would have forgiven you. Since I've been enlightened, forgiveness comes easily to me. Now, please be you, Dawn, and I wish you the best. Farewell, dear soulmate, Nicholas Paul Godejohn. P.S. I know you said we'd always need to talk out any issues, but the situation is only getting worse for you. I can't risk losing you permanently because someone goes beyond a threat and stabs me in the soul due to your passing. Am I willing to be persuaded by you that we have a better way to go about this situation than what I am about to finalize by a shadows to a friendship of where it was? So I suppose I'm willing to listen as long as you really do have a better solution to this situation. So if you try to talk me out of this, I'm willing to be receptive only to valid reasoning. Have a good night. Okay, Dawn. Nick to Dawn, 522. Dawn, I wasn't pissed, but now I am. First off, I understand that you didn't have your phone, but you need to see the full effing picture, how it looks when you don't answer my calls, not just during the effing daytime, but also during the effing nighttime. That's much more longer, 4 effing hours, period. So obviously we're there the whole effing day. So if you wanted to piss me off rather than talk to me civilly, you did a damn good effing job. I thought we could talk like civilized adults, but you proved me wrong. Good job starting the polarization. This is exactly what I didn't want. If I didn't get pissed because you were yelling, I wouldn't have cared. So your preconceived perceptions are completely off point. I do effing care. I wouldn't have took this route if you didn't piss me off. When you want to effing grow up and talk like civil adults, do not only will I call you, but also we'll talk on here. That way, however, until that effing time, I'll be waiting patiently. He has a right to be mad. You know, he has every right to be mad. Okay, because this is five. He's beginning to kind of get the idea that he's being played. The relationship only lasted 3 months. All right, Nick, and he's writing to Dawn. He's writing to Alexia, the daughter. I'm sorry to hear that your mother's in the hospital, and no, I never said I'm leaving her behind. I said I'd wait patiently for her to talk like I am now, civilly, something this world has trouble doing because of the heightened tension everyone feels. Sorry that I hurt you and Elsie, too. You both deserve the best, too. Your mom couldn't have been any more blessed than she is to have you and Elsie. No one except my father and your mom and you and your sister knows about what is going on between your mother and I. She's my born Pisces soulmate. I wouldn't have abandoned her like she must have thought. I did because of miscommunication, of course, is what always starts the tension. Stop saying I'm a good guy. I'm too flawed to look at myself that way, as well as humble. If only your mom and I could talk like I am now and not like this at all, we would have been talking things out like we're meant to. I know me and her are capable of it. I just know it. Please don't ask why I know it. It's an intuition thing. I pray your mom heals fast and we can get back on track of our friendship like we need to. So you, Elsie, your mom, and I can all be happy. Let your mom know I still care. If I didn't, I wouldn't be talking to you civilly like this. Have a blessed day, Alexia, your friend, Nicholas Godejohn. Please, I'll be here for you, Elsie, and your mom. I'm not that quick to abandon. Heck, she even calls me her rock, so of course I'm still here. I love all of you too much to do that. May you all realize that one day. Now, remember, this relationship lasted 3 months, and he's already protective of the daughter. Yes, 3 months. 3 months. And Gypsy had 3 years to do what she did to him. And now she's still involved in this shit. This man has had no peace, and he still doesn't have peace because there are women still writing to him. There was a woman that wrote a legal thing for him for his habeas corpus. He didn't give her permission to. She just did that. All right? There are still people fucking with this man. And he has no lawyers on retainer. He has no PR crew like Gypsy does. All right? He's by himself. He's alone. Exactly. So Nick to Dawn 524. Okay, no, this is again to Alexia. Shh. Alexia, shh. It will be fine, Alexia. I plan on talking to your mom like a civilized adult, since that is the respectful way to talk to each other. I know you and Elsie and your mom love me. I'm not foolish enough to throw away a God-blessed given family like that. God knows my heart. He knows the inner wisdom he bestowed upon me and knows about my enlightened mind. I couldn't ask to be a part of a better family. I truly do feel blessed and honored to be part of such a family. Remember, Alexia, I'd never hurt your mother on purpose, as it's the same for her to me. I know she wouldn't do it on purpose either. I'm an empath like her, so yes, I can sense the energies from your words on each email. Remember, I'm enlightened, so that means, if you remember from one of the past emails, I said to your mother, since I've been enlightened, forgiveness comes easily to me. It's true, it really does. So I forgave you and your mother way before all this happened. Believe me, there is a lot you, Elsie, and your mom can learn from me, as it's the same for me from you. I know this to be true, but yes, don't worry about it, even though I know you're going to anyways. At least try not to, because I know your mother was born for me as I was born for her. I may have been even born to be one day your and Elsie's stepdad. I'd be honored to have such a blessing. Don't worry, all of us well on this side, and we'll be on yours too in time. Have a brightened day, Alexia, your friend and future stepdad, Nicholas Godejohn. Exactly, Raquel. How is this man supposed to trust anyone? How? Okay, Nick Godejohn to Dawn, 526. Hi, Dawn. I see that you decided to lie to me. It seems all women I try to trust lie to me. You tell me that you're going to answer the phone at night, then not bother because your other friends are more important. At least I see your true colors. All that talk about you being loyal I would have to disagree. Sadly, well, if you can hang out with your friends, then I'm going to talk to mine, since it's obvious your word isn't good with its rep. I'm going to talk to you not in the morning, but when you truly want to be my best friend and stop lying to me. After that first lie, I have reason to question all you say you stand for. Do you really even want me to get out? I have reason to now question that. Now I'm back to where I was before I met you. Listen to Tear the World Down by We Are the Fallen, and it's a song. Tear the World Down by We Are the Fallen, and you'll understand how I feel. I'm glad we weren't even 3 months into the friendship to see your real self. I stood up for you and everything that you asked to do. I still get treated like shit. I knew there had to be something dark underneath the mask, so now I see it as it really is. Talk to you when you truly care. Nicholas G. He's not slamming the door. He thinks she lied to him. He believes, and he's still leaving the door open. Okay? P.S. Maybe I care too much is why this lie hurts so much. With that being said, I know I'll always care, even though I question at times why I should. Remember that the next time you lie to me. 528, Nick to Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Sorry if I was a little harsh on you in the last email, but you are lacking to tell me these things like your meds making you pass out. Yes, my guess that you broke your phone again due to you passing out. You need to set up ground rules for how you handle your phone. I realize now that I'm so much like your young self, reacting impulsively on simple things to be explained by a simple explanation. I feel horrible for thinking it was your fault when it's out of your control. Please forgive me for such impulsiveness. For now, I'll remember your meds when you don't answer, unless the truth is really something in which I'm sure you'd tell me that. Have a good day, hun. Forevermore yours, Nicholas, Mr. Smiley, Godejohn. All right, Nick to Dawn, 528. Hi, hun. I got today's email. I'll try to get her blocked as soon as I get the wheels rolling on that. Please stay positive, hun. Also, I'll talk to you tomorrow on the phone. Today is going to be just too hectic, and it may be at night too, just so you know. Have a positive day, hun. Forevermore yours, Nicholas, Mr. Smiley, Godejohn. Nick to Dawn, 529. Hey, Dawn, hey, I already said sorry. Please calm down. I'm not going anywhere. Hun, I already admitted that my behavior that Sunday was of your old self. I know you're trying to be everything you want me to be. I truly understand that, and I'm grateful for it. Hun, I'm keeping my word. I'm going nowhere. You've got me already. I might talk to other friends, but you already claimed me, and I'm not afraid to admit that to them boldly on the phone if that is what it takes. But otherwise, like you asked me, I'll keep it that we're best friends, just like you asked me. You know I'm always going to keep my word, so yes, I'm going to also tell you transparently right now that I do trust you and believe you're being honest with me. Just be ready on that day. I'm going to ask you the second most important question you'll ever hear from a man. Then is when we'll have to admit openly about that to everyone else. Until then, I'll keep it as best friends like you wish. I know you'll do that. I wish, as Pisces are naturally pleasing to a future life partner, innately due to the selflessness your sign naturally possesses. Just know on that day, not only will I fight for you more fiercely than I already am, but I'll expect the same commitment from you. Until then, loyalty and time. Loyalty between us, then fidelity, which means to firmly stick to each other against all odds, which will ready us for the marriage step in time. You're still my future. Believe me and trust me when I say this, because I won't hurt you on purpose. You know this is to be true deep within. You've known this. It seems like forever because we're meant to be. I hope you understand. I'm being solemn about all of this so you can take me seriously. Please have a positive of a day as we can make it. Forevermore yours, Nicholas, Mr. Smiley. Godejohn. P.S. Thank you for respectfully letting me know about the stamps. I love the responsibility you're showing you can handle. See, you are already proving you can be that woman I envision. Also, I prefer the calls at night instead, since having to wait to hear your voice makes it feel that much more rewarding. Okay, this is Dawn. This is 6 now. This is 6/7/2019. Dawn to Nick. Nick, how could you say I wasn't loyal? Are you effing kidding me? I dedicated every moment of my life to you. You choose to abandon me over phone calls. Some dumb CUNT Brittany Rodriguez wrote me telling me you were not going to talk to me anymore over a phone call. I didn't know you were calling that last day. I got it the next day, so I assumed you were calling the next day, so I slept. I have had my life threatened. CPS and the cops at my house, was in the hospital, all because I supported you and I still was here. You don't know what loyalty is. Who is Ariel? She posted these emails that you went into detail about your altars. How? Who's Ariel? She posted these emails that you went into detail about your altars. I could have been the one you told about everything. I expected all of you. Mm-hmm. I got a restriction for something. I don't know what it was, but someone named Ariel posted some kind of emails in the group, apparently, that went into detail about his altars that he didn't have. That would have been Gypsy. Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Okay. Posting emails about Nick, going into detail about me. And Dawn's pissed because Nick didn't tell her shit. All right. She posted these emails. You went into detail about your altars. I should have been the one you told about everything. I accepted all of you. I would have matched your wild cards. We are so much alike, Nick, pretending to be who we are to different people, who they need us to be. I too have different personalities. Let's stop pretending and just be ourselves. I deactivated my account on FB. Stop writing these fake ass females. I find men seek them out. I was told by a higher power to find you, Nick, because you're my twin spirit. Twin spirit. See that? Twin spirit, twin flame. I was too afraid to tell you about my real self. I know once you read this, you're going to feel intrigued to know everything you feel and think I have too. The sexual sadism, yes, that's me. When I read your email to her, it was like you wrote my story. You spoke to me. You were telling all my feelings, all my alters, Nick. You and I are the same. Tell me, Nick, how bad do you miss me? I spoke to your sweet altar. Well, now I am speaking to your not so effing nice side, Nick. I have a lot of altar too. You should have recognized me, Nick. I am just like you. I am stronger than you in that sense. I seeked you out because you are just alike. We are just alike. We are a force to be reckoned with. I am and always will be your Bonnie. Do not tell anyone I am writing you, Nick. I would disappear. I know you're intrigued. I now spark your interest. If not, I should, because I am the only one that understands. I have been in dom and sub relationships. I am looking for my master. XXX, I am Sway. It's nice to meet you. I put Dawn away. You should talk to me. I don't bite. Well, maybe. Bada boom! That's Gypsy. That's Gypsy.
Word
Now,
for
Dawn was the
word.
face of it. Dawn was a real person, and she was the face of it, but that's
She
fucking
was getting
Gypsy.
fed information. That's word for word, Gypsy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can you
Going to
repeat
Nick.
that one?
You want me to read that again? Okay. Yep. My mouth is getting dry. I'm getting tired. It's hard reading these emails. Okay. That is Dawn Bowker to Nicholas Godejohn, 6/7/2019, 3:01:50 a.m. Nick, how could you say I wasn't loyal? Are you effing kidding me? I dedicated every moment of my life to you. You chose to abandon me over phone calls. Some dumb cunt Brittany Rodriguez wrote me telling me you were not going to talk to me anymore over a phone call. I didn't know you were calling that last day. I got it the next day, so I assumed you were calling the next day, so I slept. I have had my life threatened, CPS and the cops at my house, and I was in the hospital, all because I supported you and I was here. You don't know what loyalty is. Who is Ariel? She posted these emails that you went into detail about your altars. They were posting it in these groups, in these Facebook groups. Okay. I should have been the one you told about everything. I accepted all of you. I would have matched your wild cards. We are so much alike, Nick, pretending to be who we are to different people, who they need us to be. I too have different personalities. Let's stop pretending and just be ourselves. I deactivated my account on FB. Stop writing these fake ass females. I find men seek them out. I was told by a higher power to find you, Nick, because you're my twin spirit. I was too afraid to tell you about my real self. I know once you read this, you're going to feel intrigued to know everything you feel and think I have to. The sexual sadism inside, yes, that's me. When I read your email to her, it was like you wrote my story. You spoke to me. You were telling all my feelings, all my alters, Nick. You and I are the same. Tell me, Nick, how bad do you miss me? I spoke to your sweet altar. Well, now I am speaking to your not so effing nice side, Nick. I have a lot of altars too. You should have recognized me, Nick. I am just like you. I am stronger than you in that sense. Seeked you out because we are just alike. We are a force to be reckoned with. I am and will always be your Bonnie. Do not tell anyone I am writing you, Nick. I would disappear. I know you're intrigued. I now spark your interest. If not, I should, because I am the only one that understands you. I have been in dom and sub relationships. I am looking for my master. XXX, I am Sway. It's nice to meet you. I put Dawn away. You should talk to me. I don't bite. Well, maybe. Sound familiar? Now that we have those Facebook emails and the videos. Sound familiar? Does it?
Identical.
Exactly. Now, when this was going on, Dawn Bowker was under contract with by proxy. Fancy Miss Ellie. Under contract. Fancy claims that Dawn came to her and found her. All right? But here's what we know. Melissa Moore was going to put Dawn and Fancy up on the Dr. Oz show to discuss these emails. And in particular, how Nick was disturbed and manipulated, easily swayed and talking nasty to women. Does that sound nasty to women? This man has never had a chance. Ever. He's never had a chance. He is desperately trying to explain to these bitches that, look, this is what I need in my life. This is the kind of woman I look for. This is who I am. I am loyal. I am committed. I'm just a sweet person. Could you maybe not lie to me? All I want is a woman who won't lie to me. He says that to Gypsy in the Christian Mingle, or whatever those when they first met. She sought him out. She wrote to him. After 4 days, he felt he was in a committed relationship. And he's saying to her, this is who I am. He's telling her all about his life. Okay? Now, as I read these are the ones that Fancy put up, because they're the by proxy series. I remember a few other ones from Nick, which I'm going to pull up. Okay. Hold on. Okay, this is another one from Dawn, 6-7. You know what's funny, Nick? I am not even mad at you for calling me unloyal. Laughing my LMAO, because you know I am. I was just so sick and tired of playing Miss Godly. I really wanted to come out and play, but I was told it wasn't a good idea. Well, I am out now, Nick, and I want to play with your alters. We got off on a false sense of personality. You didn't read me well. You know why, because like others, they can't read you, but I can. I am older and been at this much longer than you. Do you really want to bring your others to the surface with mine, or are they scared? I think not, since you're very capable of the biggest sin of all. I want to follow you and worship you like the God-chosen one that you are. Will you deny me of my right to worship its one true love? Don't be afraid of me. You knew there was something more sinister under my mask. I told you my name and would love to introduce the others that roam through my mind. I don't know, Nick. Can you handle someone like me? XXX Sway. Okay? Now, Gypsy released the Nick side of all of this. This is why she didn't release the Dawn side of it. All right? They wanted to make Nick look bad. Dawn to Nick, 6-10. I can't believe you can't talk to me, Nick. I know you haven't blocked me, so you're going to F me over because I have the same mental illness as you. I just have diagnosed to prove you don't have that. I have DID, multiple personality disorder. You don't have to tell anyone we are talking, because I sure as F won't. I am done with all of them stupid groups. I am waiting to hear from you. This will be my last letter. If you don't answer this, I will never write you again. You will lose the only person you would have had by your side years down the road when all these dumb-ass groupies fall off. Dawn to Nick, 6-11. My sweet Nick. I don't know why you are listening to all these people. You dare say I am not kind or benevolent. So you're saying all the things I went through for you meant nothing. You tore out my soul having Brittany Rodriguez approach me to tell me she's your new best friend and that you won't be calling me again. Or is it Jen that was obsessed with me and I had to cut her off because she was telling me how crazy beautiful I was and how my skin was radiant? These female wrote you to tell you my past. I told you about Nick. The past I told you about it. How can you really say all this to me so my daughter's loving you is fake? I didn't lie. I almost schmealed myself because I know these people would do this to us. We are off on messages again. I just got the June 10th one at noon on the 11th. Please read the dates and times. I can't go on my shitty life without you. You made worth getting up in the morning. You did hurt me with your words, even though you apologized. It still hurt. What happened to talking things out first? You really are going to leave the woman you cared so about over my past, Nick? Leave the woman you so cared about over my past, Nick. I never once judged you for what your altar has done. I even love that part of you. I know deep down inside you still care and really know how much I care about you. I'm here to be your everything, Nick. Don't destroy something that is a force to be reckoned with. I am ready to bear my soul, my personalities, it all to you. I might not have every personality to match yours, but who's to say they don't awaken more in me? I know they are there. I just need someone to help me bring them out. I love you, Nick, and I'll do anything to earn your trust back. Please, if anything, like your God, you will be the man I know you are, and help me be the wife I was meant to be for you, love. Allow me to show you how much I need you and love you, Nick, all of you. Now, remember, before this started, Dawn is contacting someone, and she is asking, what are the names of all his altars so that I can beat him his own game? This was always the game, to try to get Nick to claim he had altars. Dawn to Nick, 611. My sweet Nick, I don't know why you are listening to all these people. You dare say I am not kind or benevolent. So you are saying all the things I went through for you. Okay, I read that. That's for some reason posted again. Hold on. Okay. Dawn 611. My divine 611. Dawn to Nick. My divine master. And she misspells divine. She spells divine Devine. Hey, Gypsy, your bullshit's showing. I understand that the actions I took before could have ruined the chance of us being one. All right. I acted like a selfish whore who did not respect her master or mentor and thought that she knew better than his decisions. I am grateful to you for showing me the error in my ways and not forsaking this disgusting slut. I acted under the mask of something I am not. I acted as if I was irresistible to you and you would do anything to obtain my confidence when it is in truth the other way around. I know now that I am undeserving of your confidence, and should Master continue with me, it would be the utmost act of compassion to forgive this lowly cunt and put her to his uses. I know now that Master will tame my disobedient streak in the way he sees fit, ensuring that he molds me into his slave, that I know my place at his feet, and will faithfully never deviate from my place. XXX Gremlin. This is a new one. Grymmlin. Gremlin. Isn't it? Isn't it, Raquel? I am a Pisces, also in which I am a brat. The altars I've picked up on are these: Tarian, Victor, but your real dark altar is the black one, evolved into Chenier, to Nikolai, Little Nicky, and wild card being Mr. Smiley, question mark, question mark. Gypsy! Hey, fuckface. You can't make up his altars just because you said you created those for his. You can't just make up Little Nicky, because you did, when you were Kitty, you didn't call him Little Nicky. You called him Daddy. And I know you're looking, Gypsy. I know. I know you're watching this one. You might not watch all of mine, but you're watching this one. Because you know that I know this is you. And you know that I have always known that this is you. And you know that I have always known how you use the BDSM fetish shit. I've always known that since 2016. So I've just been collecting the information out here. And now guess what, Gypsy? It's my fucking turn. It's not your turn anymore. Okay, so yeah. Chenier. There's this Chenier that comes up to Nikolai, Little Nicky, and the wild card being Mr. Smiley. Yeah, right. I look forward to talking about who we really are, Nick. I know I am your twin flame, who was doing that on the Emma Rose account, who was doing that, twin flame. You have said so many of times, we have this connection that blew your mind and mine also. I was afraid of this whirlwind of greatness that you bestow in me. I had a spiritual awakening. A divine spirit came to me and showed me that I am part of you. You are in me, coursing through my veins. I await with great yearning to hear from you. I miss you so my world is bleak and empty. I need my world back. XXX Sway. Yes, Hannah, it's Gypsy. Dawn to Nick, 612. I just wanted to say those women your dad is working with is speaking with Natasha and spreading more lies about me. I do not live with my ex or kids. Father, God, this pisses me off. You promised me and told me that the evil was going to try to destroy us, and you're letting them, Nick. It's absolute bullshit. Do you think these women are going to stand by you, yours, from now? Appeals can take years, and I'm not effing going anywhere, Nick. I promised you, and after all the bashing still, I am here beside you. Damn it, I effing love you, Nick. I would effing die for you. These assholes won't ask them. I effing dare you. My answer is yes, yes, I would. Dawn, capital letters. Dawn to Nick, all capital letters. You do not know what you're talking about. These women are effing liars. I have proof they said they were going to stop us from being friends and being together, and you're letting them. I don't understand. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs to you right now with my soul wide open. Before you're letting go, the best thing we will ever have, Nick. I will marry you right now to prove I am not with anyone. What do you want me to do to prove to you? I love you. I love you. Loved you the day I saw your face on your interrogation. Oh, you lying sack of shit. I bawled my eyes out. I know you are my twin flame, my soulmate. You said you read people right. You're never wrong. Then why did you say we were soulmates? Because you know we are. You're afraid I get that, but don't listen to these people, Nick. Your dad is even lying. Nick telling people he never told you about people that were sharing your emails. You know he did, Nick. He told you about Spencer Girl. Nick, none of them want us together, man. I am so broken and hurt in so much emotional pain. I never feel so hard, so deeply in love like this before. See, they've constantly had him on this roller coaster. Constantly. Yes. Now, imagine 3 years of this with Gypsy. 3 years, all day, every day. Over 1,000 days. Imagine that, what that did to his head. Now, do you understand when I say she groomed him? Because that's what this is doing right now. Yes, Sparkles. Big time. Okay. Dawn to Nick, 612. Nick, people are not understanding why the Freedom Project even speaks with Natasha. It's so funny that now they are talking about me. No one really cares about your cause but me. They play around talking about what guy is hot, who they are effing, how drunk or how high they get. You seriously need to watch out for yourself. They drove us apart and fell right into their trap. You told me you're gifted, right? Then how can you say I was your soulmate and then just drop me? You're letting other people make you believe in false BS. You allowed them to do what you promised me that you wouldn't because you said you even knew the real me. You could feel it, Nick. I just pray to God every night. You see the truth that we are meant to be. That's all, love. Have a good night, my love. Dawn. Dawn to Nick, 614. Hey, my love, I deserved being yelled at by Nikolai. It's okay, babe. I love every personality in you. I am sorry for questioning your loyalty to me. I just hope you understand that at night I sat and saw your dad call me a swamp rat, and he was talking to Natasha as friends after all the vile things she says about you and your dad, your family, and Kim. She was the mole in our group. She thinks she won, and that we are not together, babe. The other person, by the way, who calls people swamp rats, that would be Natasha Cooper. She always uses that term. She is still working for Natasha. I am so very sorry, my love. I will obey all of you, just like a good woman should in the Bible. No more arguing. I love you, Nick, and every single other person in you. I am in this for life, babe. Don't be upset, my love. This will be short because I am introducing you to my other that live in me in the next email. Sorry, it's taken a minute. I, like you, have to coax them out, let them know you're safe and the one our true flame. We all want to know all of you, Nick. You're right, I will not argue anymore. Please, let's get to know all of us and mesh them as a family. We all want to be. You are the sexiest, most complex, strong man I ever met. I am so thankful to God he brought us together. I have been waiting for you for so long. Now I get to finally be with my twin flame soulmate, Dawn. Dawn to Nick, 615. Hi, Nick. This is Alexia. I needed to speak with you. I hope you still care about me. So my mom knows I am in Natasha's group, and I have been watching her lives. She said outright she does not support you on so many occasions. This Kim girl, the one who is trying to destroy our family, is really pissing me and Elsie off. Sorry for the language. I love you, Nick, as a stepdad, and I know you wouldn't lie to me because we have a special bond. Why are you allowing them to destroy our family? Your dad called my mom a swamp rat. That's supposed to be my step-grandfather. My mom took down the group because she found out that Kim was the mole working for Natasha. Don't you think it's funny that all of a sudden they are all in cahoots? They are kissing Natasha's ass. This was their plan all along. I know it. My mom isn't different than any other human being, Nick. She loves harder than anyone I ever met, and she loves you. My mom isn't a liar. She can't be, oh, yes, she is. I just can't believe you're listening to these people, stepdad. My father is a piece of POS. He don't live with us. So I feel like you're the only dad I have, and me and Elsie accept you and love you for you. My mom has DID too. I think you two are perfect for each other. I know you have to see these things, all those treats to my mom. Kim started threats to my mom. Kim started. They go back to her and Natasha's IP Addie. Well, I wanted to say to my new dad, happy first Father's Day. If you still want us as a family, we all love you, Nick. Don't let my mom's old support group tear the best family up in the world, Alexia. I don't believe Alexia was writing those letters. I think they were being written in her name
Of course they
to
were.
get to him. Okay? Dawn to Nick. Hey, happy Father's Day, my sweet Nick. Hey, love, just want to tell you that I am really upset that Natasha is going to write you to try and get to you. She has messaged me asking me to give her your emails, and she even said if I did that, she would apologize to me publicly on a live. I just blocked her, and then she has friend requested me on my old accounts. I know you said you won't go anywhere, and I am now putting all my faith into that and into us. I won't second guess the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. It's me and you against the world, dear, and I won't give up on our love. I also haven't talked to anyone at all. I just watch her lives to see how she bashes me all day, and Kim too. They make so many lies up, Nick, and it sucks. I won't even defend myself anymore. I deleted my group because of the death threats I got. Now I am just hidden away. I hate that you like that because I wish you loved me like I love you and not cared about any of these people. Just our future and our family. I want you to think really hard, Nick. Don't you think it's funny that they all are collaborating with Natasha? Well, gee, Dawn, you are now. Now, even your dad, after the vile things she said about your family, I don't understand. I don't want to see you used and hurt, Nick. She is on live saying she don't support you, but he's writing you. I didn't make her write those nasty things about your family or Gypsy. She did that all on her own. I stopped talking to Natasha when she asked to contact Dr. Phil and In Touch Weekly. I don't know. I love you, Nick. What are we going to do about this, hon? Love you, Dawn. P.S. I am not talking to anyone about us. I would never do that to you, Nick. I know you know that because hasn't been shit out there that I have said to anyone. I am following your rules, babe. Is there anything else I can do? All right, Dawn to Nick, 617. Hey, love, my love. I just want to say I am not upset, love, why you would think that I would talk to by proxy. We have been through so much, Nick, and I love you so much. I have been here through all the shitty parts of this meeting, being attacked verbally and threatened. Of course, people are going to grasp at straws, hon, to think of anything to try and make you hate me. They don't want us to be family and our altars and all love. I love you, Nick, Torian, Ace, Little Nick, Nikolai, and all the rest of my family that's in you, babe. I am open and honest. Look how far I came. I opened my soul to you because our higher powers have spoken to us. I need you to understand, love you more than I have ever loved anyone in my whole entire life. I mean it when I say till death do us part. I would die for you, so understand that, babe. We are family now, all of us. I'm so happy that you came to me calmly and not yelling or angry with me before speaking with me. I'm not going to lie, love. This is difficult, being the one you have to keep secret. We deserve to be open. These fans love you, Nick. They won't stop fighting for you because of me. And if that is true, then they don't really care about you because they need to care about everything you want in your life and what makes you happy. I am fine with waiting until you're ready to reveal the one you love. Yes, I am so happy you said I love you. This is the first time you have said this to me, and I have a permanent smile on my face, can't stop. Like you love me, LOL. I know you would see, hon. We are a true twin flame. Well, hon, I am as soon as I get money, I will let you know because I can't wait to hear your voice. I miss it so very much. Your voice speaks to my soul. I know in time you will truly be protective over me. I can't wait for that. Well, I know you're going to have a couple of my emails to write back, so good night. The love of my life. Dream about me. Oh, and Gremlin will be able to keep up with Torian. I think they make a good couple. Also, he will have sway. Also, she is very sexual too. Who the fuck is that? That's Gypsy. And you know why we know? Remember the video where she's saying, I'm 13 and I can't be sexual, little girl. I can't be sexual. But you have Demona for that. Do you fucking see it? Don't put bullshit a bullshitter, Gypsy. We know this is you. We know this has always been you.
This is so
Covering
not
your
how
own ass.
DID works. This is not how it works.
No. And you can go into that, B. Okay, hold on. Okay, hello. Okay, then she becomes Gremlin, okay? She says, Sway is also very sexual too. Hello, Tauren, and spells it wrong. Because she spells it Taurian, Taurean. And then this one spells it Taur. It leaves out the A in the end, okay? Tauren. Just popped out to say hi. I can't wait for you to get your hands on me, Gremlin. She is very strong, too, but I can control her. I bet those two will be great together. I don't know how long when she is with Torian, though. Well, good night, sweetness. I love you so very much. We can do this, Nick. God gave us a chance to find someone like each other. That doesn't happen every day. So let's not waste any more and be a happy family. Loved on. Are you beginning to understand why Gypsy didn't post these Dawn emails on the day that she got off parole? Are you getting it now? Are you getting it now? All right. Dawn to Nick, 619. Babe, I am not working with them at effing all. They are saying that because I like their page on FB. Come on, that's such a far effing reach. Someone said yesterday that I am in a group of theirs, like people now are making fake effing profiles up of me, Nick. Oh, yeah. They're making up fake profiles of Dawn. Yeah. This hurts me that I am your family, your future freaking wife, but you don't trust me. These people took away pieces of me. They are not helping you, Nick. They are using you for their own agendas. Like Natasha, LMAO, was on live yesterday talking about your dad, and Kim is her pet. She was our mole. I don't know if I can just be entrusted and treated like this, Nick. Put yourself in my shoes. The man that loves me is keeping me hidden because of these fake-ass people attaching your name to prison reform. I don't know. You're wasting your time. And yes, Fancy did speak with me, telling me what she offered your father. It's crazy she offered to fly your dad to see you, pay for a hotel and everything, and then offered your dad a good lawyer like Gypsy and all of that. Nick, what has any of these women offered you? They don't have that kind of pull. I choose to tell her that I fully support your decision not to work with her and said sorry. That's what my comment was to her. I haven't spoke to her since. I don't. I am just thinking of ways to get you the F out of there, Nick. Is that so wrong? I listened to what she had to say, that is all. Now they are trying to get you to believe I am working with them, laughing my ass off. What the F can they do for me, Nick? Please answer me that. This is difficult, babe. I can't keep feeling like this. I heard you said some foul stuff about me, too. What about that? This family is never going to make with all this outside drama and hate. Dawn. Hey, Nick. I had to put Dawn away. It's Lola. I'll introduce you to Lola. We are all kind of an edge and a little hurt. Lola is sort of like the nice side, the grown up, the the twin flame. She's the housewife, all right, that wants to take care of him. I'll read all that later because there's the introductory messages. Okay, I put Dawn away. It's Lola. We are all kind of on edge and a little hurt that we are always hidden. Now they feel like you are hiding them. I understand them, I do, but we are loyal. I don't know how you cannot see that. Most people that's been through what we've been through, from threats and bullying, would have walked. We are here for you. So please don't be mad at her. We all are a little hurt. This is not a game to us, but you are our future. You are our God. We worship you and want acknowledgement like anyone would be would to be walking with a man like you love. Well, you know me the truth, and that is right there, and I am the protector. Well, my king of all kings, I will close with this. Behind every strong man there is a stronger woman holding him up, meaning that I am your pillar of hope, love, pride, strength, Lola. All right, Dawn to Nick, 621. Wow, uneffing real. I didn't answer fast enough. I got it 2 p.m. yesterday. How dare you say that to me? This is all capitals. You are so mean, and I can't believe you can call me dark, a snake, like I loved you, worshipped you. It's so funny because I did more for you than anyone, Nick. I changed people's opinion about you like you wanted me to. All the while, you were treating me like shit. I did whatever you asked of me. You could have had a great lawyer and seen me and your dad by proxy offered that, but no, all your dad wanted was money, Nick. What the F am I going to get from any of this? I got beat down, threatened, and I spent every effing waking hour on you obsessing over your case, spending money on phone calls, all my time fighting to make you look like a saint, all the while you were beating me down. Then I bring you into my world to make you see that I can be what you needed to be with altars. I could have been your everything. You will never ever find someone who accepted you like I did. I saw past your murder. I saw past your murder. You see that? Not gypsies. I saw past your murder. It's funny because all Natasha, Kim, and Azrea and your dad talk about how effing crazy you are. They are making you out to be an effing lunatic that is so slow and don't know what's going on. And I know you like a book. You're none of those you process slow. So what? That's barely on the spectrum. But no, they make you look like a nut job that is slow. Not me. I showed you like no one else has the overly intelligent, sane person you are that committed murder for love. After getting to know the real you and know that Nikolai would love to kill again if he gets out, or Tarian wants to grape, I loved you enough to look past that and, like Gypsy, was going to allow you to do whatever you wanted to me because I thought that was loyalty, what you said is the right way to treat a man, to be subservient. Well, who cares now? I am done, Nick. You didn't drop me. I am leaving you. You destroyed my heart, and you hurt 2 kids. Lex is sick to think you called a little 17-year-old a liar. You're a narcissist, and she misspells it, Narcissist. Nick and I can't believe I was okay with that. Like I said, you just lost the best effing thing that ever happened to you. Good luck finding anyone who will accept all of you like I did. Hey, Gypsy, that was a good try. Okay, so when these emails started popping up again over on Reddit, another thing started popping up, that Nick had murderous ideation, that Gypsy didn't do it, Nick did it. Nick planned it all. Nick would have done it without Gypsy. That's what was always posted along with when they posted these emails. But they didn't never ever posted Dawn's side. Okay? Dawn 621. Nick, like, great, this is effing crazy. I got that horrible message and now the sweet apology, like this has to effing stop. I can't keep doing this. You hurt me like no other, then be nice to me. You're breaking. What am I supposed to do, Nick? I am so very sorry for what I said. Again, we keep doing this. You and I are tearing each other apart, so we need to fix this. Lola, Dawn is so broken, she is gone for now. That was supposedly Lola writing for Dawn because Dawn went away because Dawn couldn't handle it. So Dawn went inside herself, and the altars came out. Dawn to Nick 624. For someone so smart, you talk to the dumbest, evilest people. LOL. Nasty Kim, she's a liar, and was Natasha Mole the whole time. Everyone knows it's Nick. Nick. You could have the best, but listening to those idiots, you could have had the best lawyer, saw me and your dad and had money. But we let Kim and all of them people tell us by proxy was so bad. They ain't. They would have helped you, Nick. You will see, Nick, when they don't get you out. So now she's on by proxy side, and she's anti-Natasha. And now she's anti-Fancy. Fancy threatened her, and she's on Natasha's side. Do you freaking understand that they're all working together? They're not fighting. They're not anti each other. Every single fucking one of these are working together. And it's always been about Gypsy, protecting the lie that is Gypsy. Okay, here's Nick to Dawn, 6-7. This is in answer, Sway. He's answering Sway, S-W-A-Y, the altar. If you knew me so well, then you'd know about that fact that I am part of that unique group of innate natural masters that take up only 2% of the world's population, and I've been looking for my innate slave, which ironically only takes up 4% of the world's population, and you're wrong. You're not even close to being completely like me, Mr. Smiley. That isn't just my nickname for no reason. I truly do enjoy smiling. Anyways, you may think you're stronger than me, but you fail to realize my true gifts. You are reading me. If you are reading me correctly, then you'll be aware that I have those that only one other soul knows about other than God, me. I don't pretend by yes, I knew you were hiding your shadow. Me, the only thing I'm scared of is letting Nikolai free again, or my Taurus part of me. Both would wreak havoc way too quickly. It would be worse than a wildfire and the damage they do. I heard how you were talking behind my back, so yes, I do know about loyalty. I've known what true loyalty is since I was 13 years old. The only reason I won't tell anyone of your existence is because even though I know you don't deserve it, I'm beyond too loyal for my own good, something not able to be taught. I should ask you, just to see if you've been paying attention, what are my other personalities' names? If you so say you know me like a twin soul. Have a good day now. Nicholas, Mr. Smiley Godejohn. P.S. I already knew you would contact me ahead of time. I'm truly in contact with my higher self as well as with my source. Okay. So, Nicholas to Dawn. Dawn, it seems you nor Sway can name my personalities. Does this surprise me? No. Come on, I've been involved with the worst of women already. So, okay, let me read that one again. Come on, I've been involved with the worst of women already, so I can tell if they are making stuff up. You're supposable, I'm on your side crap. I have yet to see be true. As of now, when it truly matters, you knew I would reply, and I at one point risked my life for someone, so I'm as loyal as they come. But I feel you need to earn my trust before I really believe in you like you want me to. Oh yes, I'm aware of it all, Dawn. You were lying to me. You don't have a benevolent side to you. Lie. If you truly were my twin spirit, you would not only match my benevolent side, which you are talking to now, but you would also be talking to the rest of me with a match to each one. I'd be amazed if you had that many personalities to fit mine, because I've yet to run into anyone that truly does have a match for all of my personalities. Believe me, they all have been wanting to come out for so long, but as they say, I'm the end good always wins. Well, I always find a way to dissuade them from coming out because no one is yet ready to understand any of them. Well, I know you'll answer me. That will be interesting. Have a great Monday, Dawn. See here, I think he's fucking with her. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's on to that. They're trying to,
Yeah.
because he never came out with any other personalities with Gypsy. All of this Facebook is showing us that he did not have alters. I think he's on to it, and he's fucking with her. Okay. Nick to Dawn, 611. Sway, you've introduced yourself, but it seems that Gremlin has failed to introduce themselves. If you want to stay on my good side, I'd expect a respectful introduction of who you are. Then maybe I may need to make sure I know all of the personalities you have introduced them self to, or I won't know who to fit which of my personalities. I need to still see that you do have a truly a personality for each of mine, but I will address something to you. No, Mr. Smiley is not my wild card me at all. You'll learn that in time. That is just my benevolent side of me. If you claim what you do, which may not be perfect, but is still a benevolent side to yourself as well, I know exactly what you search for. Until I see it all in truth, I won't settle for anything less. Mr. Smiley is my benevolent side's main nickname. That's the truth of the matter. I advise you to not call my little boy part of me little Nicky. He hates it. Respect him and call him little Nick, like he wishes to be called. As for the rest, you're aware I have like a sexual demon side to me for how he pursues sexuality. If you would have called him Torian, you'd have had his name correct. My dominant personality and wild card personalities, you don't know their names. And of course, you would be aware of Nikolai, who right now I don't wish to talk about. I'll let you earn the others' names you don't know. If I know all of yours, of every personality you have written, you do this my way. I'll reward you with the knowledge of those names, but I need the rest of the personalities you have to introduce themselves. Have a good Wednesday, unless I hear from you by then. Truly, Nicholas, Mr. Smiley Godejohn. P.S. You need this correspondence discreet between us, like you say you are. You'll earn trust. It may be slowly, but you'll learn it. Just don't break my confidence. Events within you, or you'll see how fast I'm gone, like the breeze on a frigid wintry night. Please don't test me. It always goes bad for the other. Now, Nick never mentioned any of these other personalities when he was with Gypsy. I think he's screwing with her. Okay? Because it's shortly after this. This is 6/11, and it's shortly after this that the relationship ends. It only lasted 3 months. Okay, and then these are the ones that they like to post, the nasty, angry ones. Okay? Let me see how much more, because my mouth is getting tired. Okay, I need a break, so yeah, let's talk a little bit, because this is hard. It's not easy to read these. I see where I'm at, so we're up to the. I'm sure you've seen these ones, because these are the ones that they have always posted. The one where he's yelling at her, you know, the ones that make him look unhinged. So I'll read it, but I want to see what you guys think of this. Oh, look, somebody's suggesting I co-host with Natasha Cooper.
Or not.
Okay, does anyone want to come up and talk about what I've read so far? Give me your input. Okay, because I missed all the chat. What I want to know is, do you all see it? Do you see the pattern?
It's hard to miss.
Yeah, it is. Really hard to miss. Okay? That's why we've never seen the Dawn side. Never seen it.
And yeah, if we had seen it and then we got the FOIA files on top of it, holy crap.
And, you know, all this time, you got to remember, this entire time, she was working with Natasha and Fancy. Okay?
Yeah, April needs to cut the crap.
Because before this started, Dawn is writing to someone and saying, what are the names of all his altars, so that I can beat him his own game? Why? One, who was she writing to that would have known the names of his altars? The only person who would have known the name of his alleged altars is Gypsy.
Oh, now they're suggesting Shenna.
Yeah.
All right, who's in here?
Shenna, you know, come on in, Shenna. We'll discuss the Dawn Bowker emails, because that's what we're talking about tonight. You know. So, you know, tell me your impressions, guys. I have always known, I've always understood that, you know, they were screwing with Nick. And the other thing that you need to remember is that Melissa Moore knew about this, because she had scheduled Dawn and Fancy up on Dr. Oz. And this was all going on in 2019. And what was happening? Nick had just been sentenced, and his first appeal started. So, the intention behind this was to take that to the judge and affect Nick's appeal. And that, little ladies, is obstruction of justice. Highly fucking illegal. Yeah. So,
All right, we
got
need to be
mentioned in there.
careful with whoever is lurking and whoever is around because this definitely needs to get downloaded and put up on the channel.
I can cut this now and come back. Just be safe.
That's up to everyone else, but some people had to leave early, and I told them it would probably be up on YT.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end this just real quick. I'll be right back. So just stay
Okay.
put. Okay?
Get yourself a drink of water too.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back.